Up for sale now at Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2012 Chevrolet Suburban LT3 two-wheel drive, black on the outside with black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, factory dual roof mounted DVD players, 20-inch polished wheels with 4 brand new Goodyears just installed, heated seats, power tailgate, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is their zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Tires still have the little line that come from factory when you get a brand new tire. They have maybe a couple of miles just back and forth to a tire shop. The car has no exterior damage, no dents, no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. I got it running just simply so I can show you the DVD player that has got playing the movies, and also to cool it down a little bit. You got privacy tinted glass all around the vehicle, roof rack with crossbars that slide up and down the rails, factory running boards, 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, anti-lock brakes. Got the dual roof mounted units here, and they're both working. All right. We'll come back to this section of the vehicle a little later. Right now, let's just get up to the front. You also got chrome door handles, chrome mirror caps, turn signal in the mirrors. I'll show you that in a little bit. The door panels are all black with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, heated seats, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise, a manual tilt wheel, driver's side power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. You got curtain side airbags, as well as seat side airbags. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looked like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Alright, let's start off by opening the moonroof so we can get a little bit of lighting for the video. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. You can vent it by pressing here or slide it. We're going to slide it just for now. And it's a one-touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. Goes about 3/4 of the way. You press it again, it opens up the rest of the way. Put down the front windows too, and the 2 front windows are automatic. You also don't have to hold the switch, and we'll leave them down for the duration so we can get a little bit of lighting for the video. There's your navigation. If you put the vehicle in reverse, you're gonna get the color backup camera, and that along, by the way, it's got parking guidelines too, and that along with the parking sensors should help you avoid any accidents when backing up. All right, let's put it back in park. And let's press your source. And there's your DVD. As you can see, you can watch the DVD. This is the same thing that we're watching back there on your navigation screen as long as the vehicle is in park. Once you take the vehicle out of park, if you put it in reverse or anything else like that, you're not going to be able to see the movie here. That's for safety reasons, so you don't get caught watching the movie while driving. Alright, back to nav. Alright. Let's start off from the bottom up here. Got cup holders here in the center, and this piece is actually removable. You can take it out, so if you spill coffee, soda, milk, you can hit it with a hose and then bring it back in the car. And you have slots here on the side, so you can put it either here or here. A couple of cigarette light adapters here for your chargers. Power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you about 3 or 4 inches, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This one here is to disable the parking sensors. This one here is to disable the traction control. You got dual climate control. I'm putting the passenger side, let's say, at 70 degrees, and the driver's side is still at 60. And all that really does is to make the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 70, while the ones on the left hand side of the vehicle will blow at 60 or whatever it is you set it to. Let's put it back down to 60 because it's nice and hot outside. Alright, you do also have an auxiliary input here, so you can listen to your iPod music right on your Bose stereo sound system. And let's have a listen to that. Press the source over here. Now we're gonna go to let's see here. I'm not that familiar with this one. It's a hard disk drive. Change the source. We can change it over here. That's your source. Let's change the source here. I wanna go to the AM FM. There we go. Okay. So we can just listen to a little music here. Alright, so you can raise and lower the volume right from here. Lower it here. Mute it here in the center. Okay. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set down here yourself, which of course can be changed. This one here is your seek button, takes you to the next available station. The source button, as I just showed you, is to navigate from AM to FM to XM. And yes, this vehicle does have XM capability, although right now it's on preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription by going to the website or calling their number. Once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth in the vehicle, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. This is your mute button. If you're not using the phone, you can hold on the mute button to access all your voice commands. Cruise control on the left hand side of the steering wheel. Alright, the car has 98,260 miles. So the right of the odometer is a compass and also an outside temperature readout. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer on the left hand side of your screen. I'm going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. Everything is running and working perfectly. The only light that you see there in red, it's a seatbelt light because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. You got a manual shifting option here on your shifter, and let me show you what that looks like. Right now we're in park, reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, you go down to the M and you see a 1 comes next to it. Now if you tap on the plus on that button on your shifter, it changes gears. Every time you tap it, it changes 1 gear all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. You tap on the minus, it shifts down. If that doesn't interest you, just leave it on the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do the shifting for you. Over here you got your onboard computer, trip settings, personal settings, systems check, and that's going to all display right in here in your odometer area. Also at the end of the shifter lever, you have your towing haul mode. You press that and a yellow wagon is going to appear in your tachometer area, and what that's going to do is that's going to disable the overdrive and make the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. When you're done towing, just press the button again, the yellow wagon goes away, you're back into normal towing, into normal shifting. Turn signals in the mirrors, like I said before. Power folding mirrors. Alright, you have an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up here that senses bright light, so if somebody puts the high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. You do have also the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. Let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you to the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond with a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money. having to wait for a locksmith, and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of other kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost in any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar Center will come on, diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have concierge service and roadside assistance. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Alright, let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. Okay, and the center console here where you rest your elbow, you got also storage. Got a tray here. This is where I usually put my phone, although if you're going to open up here you need to remove it because it will fall back. You got a nice deep storage over here, and there you got a USB port and another cigarette light adapter for your chargers. Up in the top here, you got your home link or universal garage door opener where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Got a set of map lights, a leather wrapped steering wheel that's in great shape, and I'll pan around it nice and slow. The car does have 98,000 miles, but looks like whoever had it took real good care of it, probably mostly highway driving because of the condition of the interior and exterior. All we done to this car was detail it and put a set of brand new tires on it. Alright. Turn off the lights here. We also, of course, do our safety check. We check the brakes, check for leaks and stuff like that. But all this car needed was a set of tires. All right, left rear door panel, same way, all black with a wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Let me show you how that goes. Get your key, you stick it in that slot, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite, twist it to the right, and this handle will start working again. Get 2 buckets in the front, 2 buckets in the center, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 7 passengers. In the back of the center console, by the way, the middle row buckets are also heated. You can turn on the heat right here and here. And it's going to display over here. You're going to have 3 different settings, also high, medium, and low. They can control the fan speed, where it flows, and how cold or hot they want it. They can control the volume, the tuning. They can turn on and off the stereo, seek forward, seek backwards. They can change the source, meaning going from AM to FM to XM. They can also change the programming, which are your preset stations. They have headphone jacks here for privacy. They have a video input here, so if you can power it through the cigarette light or adapter here, you can actually watch it up here on your dual roof mounted DVDs. This pops open into a cup holder. Got the factory floor mats here, and also here. You have anchors here and here for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat in either one of these 2 middle row positions. To gain access to the rear, the little ones usually just walk in between, but you do have a power folding seat option here. You press it and the seat back will fall forward and get out of the way to give you nice and easy access to the 3rd row. In the top here, you got a set of AC vents, 1 for each one of the middle row passengers, and you got another 2 here in the rear for the rear row passengers. There's map lights that are integrated onto each one of those DVDs, so you can just press over here and the lights will come on. Let's come around to the back. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Got a rear wiper, the little orange lines inside the rear glass, which is the rear window defogger. Right rear tail light. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per dollar, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. You got 2 parking sensors on each side of the rear bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Class 3 heavy duty towing package with the electrical connection. They're ready to go for you. Let's go ahead and open up the tailgate. You squeeze here. Oops, let me make sure the vehicle is unlocked. Maybe, there it goes. Okay, I didn't squeeze hard enough, or maybe the vehicle was locked. All right, the Suburban is the one that has the extra cargo space in the back behind the rear seats without actually removing them. But there are several actions you can take with these seats. If you pull up on handle number 1 over there, the seat back will go down and it will look like this, and you can put stuff on top of it. After you pull handle number 1, if you pull handle number 2 over here, the seat back will actually lift kind of like this, from the back to the front, stay right up to the back of the center row seats. If you want to remove it, after you pull up on handle number 1, pull up on handle number 3 here, and the seat will actually come out. It's gonna, backrest is gonna go down, and you pull it hard, and the seat comes out. And they're independent from each other. This is what we call it a 50-50 bench row seat. You can do one side and not the other, or you can do them both. Got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. To close the tailgate, you can do it by pressing this button over here from your remote control or from the switch on the overhead console that I showed you earlier. Let's come around to the passenger side. 20-inch polished wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, right rear door panel. Of course, you got the child lock protection on this side as well. Pan over the seating area here now so you can see it's in nice shape. Another look at the headliner from a different angle. There are no stains, burn holes, cuts, or it's not sagging anywhere. Great shape. Let's come around to the passenger front. Right front door panel, perfect shape. I'm sure by now you noticed that the panels are not scuffed or damaged in any way. None of the speaker covers are damaged either. You got a bottle holder here and storage on the sides, just like on the driver's side. You got power seat, power reclining, and lumbar support, as well as just like the driver's side. Go ahead and pan over the seating area here one last time before we conclude this video. Before we conclude this video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, at the top of the page, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.